Hey guys, so this video is going to be one of my first hair videos in a while actually. I'm going to be talking about how to add moisture back into your hair. So if you're having problems with keeping your hair moisturized and just soft and everything else like that throughout the week, then continue to watch this video. Okay, so first thing, you're going to need a spray bottle. Mine doesn't actually have any water or anything in it just because I got done driving and I was traveling with it, and I don't want my spray bottle to just like spill over into everything that's already in my bag. But spray bottles will be, or water I should say, not spray bottles, but what's in it. So water will be your best friend every morning, at least for me, and I know a lot of other naturals who do this as well, just to refresh your curls from like sleeping on it all night. Ooh, there's still some water in it. Just to refresh your curls from sleeping on it all night, you want to spray your hair with water in the morning, and not necessarily drench it, but just to spray it, just to get it to, I guess, wake back up. And then after that you can just fluff it out. But adding that water back into your hair, especially if you're not sleeping on a satin scarf or bonnet or pillowcase. If you're sitting what? KnyElah, get it together. If you're sleeping on something that's just cotton, that's going to make your hair frizzy. That's going to suck all the moisture out of your hair. It's just going to be a whole bunch of friction that you don't want on your hair. So if you're sleeping on something that isn't satin, or I don't know if silk counts. I wouldn't count silk. I mean, you can if you want to. If you fancy like that, then go ahead. But satin for sure. Don't sleep on cotton. Spend those extra couple dollars or whatever to get you that satin scarf, bonnet, pillowcase, whatever floats your boat. And I am wearing a shirt today. It's just off the shoulder, so if I look naked like right here, I promise I'm not naked. It's just off the shoulder. But water, satin scarf, bonnets, pillowcase, just to keep your hair from being frizzy throughout the week. I think that's going to help a lot, because I notice when I forget my satin scarf somewhere and like I just wash my hair and it's like almost day 2, going in from day 1 to day 2, like I lose my curl definition on the second day because I didn't have my scarf on. So I would definitely suggest that. Not only will it keep your hair from getting frizzy as much, but it'll also keep that moisture locked into your hair as well. Okay, this is just gonna end up rolling up. Like, this is very uncomfortable. There we go. I look very like sun-kissed today. I do. Okay, back on topic. Second thing to keep your hair moisturized, adding moisture back into your mane and just keeping it not dry and just not dry. I would suggest some type of refresher spray. Right now this is the one that I'm using, and it's by Bumble and Bumble. Another one that I know of, if you didn't want to spend the money for this one, Carol's daughter has one. And really, if you didn't want to spend the money like at all, you can just get another spray bottle, put some water in here, and then put a little bit of conditioner in here. So like if I wanted to do it, I would fill it up with water, like maybe like 3/4 water, and I would say 1/4 leave-in conditioner. Or you could even do like your curling cream. I would suggest a leave-in conditioner over that though, just because, I mean, it's going to be left in your hair, so I feel like it'll be less buildup at the end of the thing. Because if you're just continuously putting that curling cream on your hair, like, you may end up having a whole bunch of buildup at the end of that week, sis. Not even playing with you. But refresher spray in the mornings before I get out and like do whatever I gotta do. I spray my water, and then I go in with my refresher spray, and then I spray that around as well, and that just puts, oh Lord Jesus, there's a wasp. It's that time of year, guys. It's that time of year. Okay, KnyElah, get it together. It's trying to make a nest like out on my balcony. I'm not about to go out there and kill it. Oh my God, it just crawled into my storage thing. Lord have mercy. What am I about to do? I'm really like, it's crawling inside of like the door outside. Like, it's going inside to where if I go in there and try to kill it, it's gonna try to like sneak attack me or something. I'm gonna try to sneak attack it. It's gonna come around and like, well, it's not about to be me that gets it. Okay. But oh, I was gonna show you guys my Okay, now don't laugh at me, but this is my Ronald McDonald satin bonnet. I call it Ronald McDonald because it literally looks like Ronald McDonald. I used to have a black one, but it got too small for my hair. Like, my hair grew, so like I literally couldn't fit it over my head anymore. So the next size up at the beauty supply store was this one. So when I put it on, like, I'm not about to do it now, of course, but when I put it on, I look at Ronald McDonald. So this is what I use for my sometimes I have 2 scarves as well, but those sometimes those slip off. So if I want my style to last, then I'll definitely put this one on. But tip 2, leave-in with water and refresher spray. That's just going to wake your curls back up even more. That's gonna make them soft, smell good. I'll read you what this one says that it's supposed to do. Keep in mind, this one is an expensive one. I'll leave a link to it down below if you want to look at this one, because it really does smell really good. But the Carol's Daughter one, I think, works just as good as this one, and it's cheaper. So it's like, I mean, if you want to buy it just for the smell, you do you, boo-boo. But if you want to save a couple of dollars, then I'll go to the Carol's Daughter. It says that it detangles, defines, and refreshes. That's what it's supposed to do. I'm not going to use it to detangle just because I have a detangler, so I'm not going to really try that out. But I mean, if it works, it works. I haven't tried it, so I don't know. Defines, it does define my curls in the mornings. It adds, like, my curls will look a little bit flat and just lifeless, and this will bring those back. So then I suggest using, if your hair is like extra just like you need to put a defibrillator to it. Are those what those things are called? The with the ambulance, how they like, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. But if you need one of those, then I suggest using, whose hair is on my thing? Lord Jesus. Okay, the Jamaican black castor oil. And this is my favorite oil. Like, it mimics the natural oils of our own hair, black people, that is. I don't know what kind of oils any other ethnicity has, so I'm talking about me. But it's going to be a thicker oil. I don't like using coconut oil just because I feel like coconut oil is too light. So when I use the lock method, which I'll explain as well, when I use the lock method, it doesn't, and when I use a lock method and I use coconut oil rather than black castor, it doesn't last throughout the entire like 4 or 5 days, just because coconut oil is like a thinner oil. It just doesn't last for me. My hair is thick, I have very coarse kinky hair. I'm gonna need some oil that's gonna last. So the black castor oil does that for me. They have different types. I have the coconut one. The lock method is on wash day. Like, you know how you put your leave-in conditioner in and then you detangle your hair or whatever. Well, what I do is use the lock method, which is leave-in, oil, and then a cream. So then I would, for the lock method, I would use, I have like sample stuff over here. I would go in with this, my leave-in conditioner, and then I would go in with the black castor oil, and I would just like make sure, and I don't want to drench my hair to where it's weighed down by any means, but when you go through it step by step, like the oil is going to seal that in, and then the cream is going to seal the oil in, and it's just going to all mesh together. You're building layer on layer on a layer. And then cream, for example, I have right now the Curls Curl Cream Brulee. Any curling cream will do, cream in general, just a hair cream. I mean, don't use no like body cream, but that's the lock method. I suggest that on wash day, and that also will keep your hair moisturized throughout the week. I found that when I use that, because my hair does tend to get drier than usual, just because I have a lot of hair. So if I have a lot of hair, I need to be putting a lot of moisture back into it, because especially on shampoo days, at the end of the month when I shampoo my hair, those are the days like I especially need to use lock method. So I would definitely suggest using the lock method, spraying your hair with water every morning. The water, if you want a refresher spray but you don't want to spend the money, an easy fix for that would be the water with a little bit of your leave-in conditioner. Just shake that up and spray that on your hair. That's easy and quick as well. And then stay away from cotton. Stay away from cotton. Don't dry your hair with a normal towel either. You can use a t-shirt. Me personally, I put a towel around my neck and I just let my hair drip. That's just what I like to do. I feel like I don't like messing with my curl, just because I like my curls to be extra defined. I don't touch my curls. After I get out the shower, I don't touch them. I just swing that towel around my neck and I just go. Because otherwise my hair will start to, if I start to touch it and everything, it's going to change the pattern that it is. So that was a really quick video actually. If you want some more of like my quick tips and like more suggestions on like how to take care of natural hair better, then let me know. These are just me like covering the surface as a very like basic generic level. If you would like me to get more into detail about different things that I do or different topics with natural hair or methods, whatever, let me know. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.